Alright, today let's just whip a little coffee out here with the overhead view. We'll click those babies on and we'll do a little editing myself. Yeah, I tamp a little harder out here because I'm using a little lighter tamp, but these are going to work really good. Here we go. I'm going to pop this one out because it has a little single spout, so it's a little easier to get a good tamp like that. Purple machine has a little stiff spot, but works good still. It's doing good. Oh, that's a good smooth one. That's just the way these two work. Tiny bit different. And there, watch this little synchronized two-handed pull. We started a little bit early on the purple machine, but we'll in that one first and then we'll do the next. So that's, yeah, double-handed. Now turn your machine off after you make your coffee. Don't burn it out. No reason to leave it on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, remember to divvy the foam evenly. Don't put all the foam in your cup and make the second one have just the milk, unless you plan it that way. Everyone goes, oh, there's not enough foam. It's, well, because you got a little chintzy and you didn't divvy up your foam evenly. All right, let's take our latte and let's look at the garden. See our rescue orchids going. It's a real nice day today. There's our impatiens. We kind of lined them up in this garden. It's pretty darn nice. That's our little vegetable table. You come out here while we're having our lattes and check it out. We're going to plant a few more stuff. We got some carrots and green beans and thyme. We just restarted it. We kind of hammered it our last time, but yeah, cilantro. Then we have quite a few flowers, and most of them we rescued out. You know, Bobo, and this one's really good, and this pink one's really coming good. And then we have the mystery orchid here. This was a mini orchid that hasn't bloomed, but we got it in Hilo, and it got totally thrashed by the pigs at the other house. If you saw, it was just laying dry way off in the bushes with one of the trees, but it's really carved. It's been growing, so just waiting to see a flower on this. But anyway, it's like 10 times bigger than it ever was. It really grew good. That's a volunteer orchid, hasn't flowered yet. And then this Anthurium is pretty good back here, but look at this hibiscus. Yeah, this one doesn't bloom long, but it's really nice. We like that one. Some of the white ones are getting a little moldy. They've been going off for a while here. But the Anthuriums did good. We've rescued a lot of them, and then we have all kinds of pretty neat. These tall orchids are kind of hitting the last of their day, but they did good. And then the super, let's see if we can come down in on it. There it is. I'll sneak in there. Look at this one. That one's our super cool little one. It's really going off. There's another flower by it. We like to walk out here, and you know, we've rescued a lot of Anthuriums. This one's finally getting good flowers again. That orchid hasn't done much yet, but it's going to. Because we always come out and then you can see all the sprigs of the white ones. They start going, and then suddenly there's a bunch of orchids. It's a little like popcorn style. That one's cool. And then this is a red Anthurium with the red little tongue on it. That one's really nice too. And then we rescued this other pinky back here and it started going off. Look at that. It's really cool. And then we have a little white Anthurium. Those white ones get a little washed out, and then you always get a nice little orchid here and there. And then this one too is pretty darn neat. Yeah, so that's the way it goes out here. Maybe we'll get the hammock out later, bring the pad out and stuff. It's pretty cool. We have our little trees going and we're cleaning up the hot tub. And that's pretty good. Over here is this kind of little auxiliary garden. Doesn't need much water, grows pretty neat, kind of frames the yard up. And then one other thing we found growing, this tree was dug out by pigs at least probably like 100 times, but it finally has a soursop. About 5 years. This one and our other soursop tree both they both got it. Up there the pigs used to dig everything up all the time. But anyway, that's the garden. We're gonna hang out a little while today, maybe surf later tonight. Drink some lattes, and pretty darn cool.